absolutely. I know what you're saying is true. Mm-hmm. It's true. Everything you're saying is right. I think that's why a lot of people end up with a doctor that knows stuff like that. They see improvement because it's not just one thing. They're doing a combination and they're sending you to the right people. He an old school doctor though. Hey Mwava. Hey Shar. What? Zinc? But you know what? That's true because I was taking a lot of zinc during COVID because my client told me I needed to. Mumble Nine over here giving me a medical lesson, y'all. Cause she know. She know what she talking about. So she over here educating me. Let's see, Brolic, what's up? Mahogany, what's up, Jen? My encrypted Faye, hello, hello. Hey, Audrey. Jen, just let me know when you want to go live, babe. I got you. I absolutely got. Oh, you know what, y'all? Hold up. I ain't burned my incense. Hold on just a minute. Be right back. Can't be over there. Let them haters get the best of us. Let me do this on the stove. All my ladies, all my ladies, all my ladies, all my ladies. What's up, Taisha? I love you, babe. I absolutely love you. Hey, Mimi. What's up, Mimi? Nika. No, I am nowhere near that flooding. In fact, I was trying to check on some people that way just to make sure, because good Lord. But we had just had some weird weather stuff this year, just wild. What's up, Trini girl? Nina, hello. Sia, what's up, love? So if y'all anyone is over by the flooding, or have family there, my prayers are out to you. It's been a lot of stuff that's just been going on. Hey Tam, it's just been a lot of stuff going on. Period. I hate to even turn on the news. It's just, even to the point with TikTok, I just be like, I don't even look no more. I just be scrolling because all I want to see is cats and butterflies and shit like that. I can't even deal with the other shit right now. What's up, baby bear? Y'all doing all right? I'm doing good. I'm actually doing good. I was able to do some yard work the other day. Y'all, let me tell you. Hold up, let me turn this music down. So your girl was crashing out yesterday. I don't know if it was Mercury retrograde, pre-shadow, or whatever, but I was just kind of like, I was just crashing out. And so I came in the house and I was like, talking to Jazz, and I was like, it's so much stuff to do. I still need to cut the yard. I need to get the house in order. Da 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 da. And I'm just feeling a little bit like out of sorts with it. So I start like washing dishes, and I hear like what do you call them things, Mumbo? The weed eater. I hear somebody weed eating in my front yard. So I'm like, what the hell is that? So I go outside. The man that was cutting my neighbor's yard came over and started cutting my yard, y'all. And I was like, what the fuck? So I came in, I dug in my purse. I only had $20 on me. And I was like, here, take this. And he was like, no, I'm just blessing you. I'm not going to take your money. I was like, no, go ahead, take my money. It'll make me feel better. He was like, nope, I'm not going to take your money. So of course I forced the money in his hand. And he was like, okay, I'm going to give it to my grandbabies. I'm not going to keep it. I will give it to my grandbabies. So then I gave him this big ass hug because I just had to like release. Like, thank you so much for the blessing. Like I truly appreciate it and I accept it. It looks amazing. So I come back in and I was like, you didn't even offer this man no water, no nothing. I mean, I gave him some money, but I didn't offer him no water or anything like that. So I go back out and I have a water bottle, and this man is in my garden bed weeding my garden, y'all. He was in there picking the weeds out of my garden. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I gotta marry him. I have to marry this man now. He ain't got no front teeth, but we can get that fixed. We can get that fixed. It was some problem. It was a time when I was having problems with my teeth too, so I know that they can be fixed. And then maybe I don't know. You know, he don't smile a lot, so maybe he don't even need the front teeth. We gonna have to work that out. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to marry this dude. He do look like he have an A cup too. I mean, he could. Lord, you know what? Shit, I'm old. I can't even be. I don't even need to be picky. I don't need to be picky. I just need to be like, damn, this man went out there, cut my yard, edged my yard up, and weeded out my flower beds. So, of course, I'm a massage therapist, and I was like, okay, what you doing Saturday? He's like, I got out of town plans or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. What are you doing next Saturday? Girl, this man is about to get the massage and facial of his life. He don't even know it. I might even throw in a body scrub. I don't know how far I want to go with it because I don't want him, you know, I don't know. But I just feel like that he need to be blessed too. So I'm like, yeah. I said, come to my shop next weekend and I am going to hook you up. Cause he was like, my shoulder bothered me. We're gonna fix that. He gonna be able to do cartwheels after that massage. We're gonna do some hot stone. We're going to put like a little mud mask on his back. We're going to do a full facial. Head, you know, I do need to clarify the head massage because I did tell him I was going to give him a head massage. Got to be very clear when you say that to men. You have to be very, very clear. So I might need to revisit that. I might, because he did smile when I said I'm going to even throw in a head massage. I don't know if he understood that it actually is the scalp. But we'll see. Ooh, I hope it don't get awkward, y'all. I hope I don't, because if he get awkward, then I won't be able to marry him. If he get real weird, then that's gonna be it. So, y'all, pray for him that he don't get in there and be trying to show me his head, the wrong head. He seemed like a nice guy though, so I don't think he would do that. But I'm a massage therapist, and I have seen more balls than I care to admit because of people like him. Or people that do that. I'm not gonna say people like him because I don't think he's like that. Yes, ma'am. Give it all to him. Do both hands. No, no. He going to do the backyard too. This shit ahead. I'm sorry, Sia. I ain't cheap like that, girl. You need to do the front yard, the backyard. I want the house power washed. The driveway need to be power washed and everything like that. I mean, he ain't worked that hard. He worked, but he ain't worked that hard. All right. And I don't need to work that hard. Lord, Trudy say, see, you funny. She might be right though, but y'all, I'm telling you, see it. Some of y'all giving it up when they doing the basic. They doing the basic. That was nice, but he didn't do everything. So we can't give everything because everything was not done. He gonna trim your bush now. Y'all, this is exactly why they call me Ghetto Mambo. When we just talking about this, somebody call me Ghetto Mambo because they like she always talking about nasty stuff on her live. Y'all look, it wasn't even me that took it there. It was Sia. It was Sia. But me and Sia gonna be ghetto together. Yes, Alana, he need to do the north, south, east, and west. We don't. Y'all be giving it up too soon for the basics. Like, nah, you need to be extraordinary for the extraordinary work. All right. I'm gonna treat them well, but I ain't gonna treat them that well. Yes. All right, let's get into these readings. Before I get in trouble. What did they say? Naya, why you gotta be so extra? What Naya say? I ain't even see it. I ain't even see it. Oh my Lord. All right, let me scroll up because I know somebody asked a question in between the madness. What's up, Kelsey? Let me see. Shakira, Love Jones. Let's see. I told Naya, I said I'm gonna be forever single. I am. My mouth. I don't know. If not though, if y'all see me with a toothless man, just mind your business. Mind your business. We happy. We happy, and my yard is done. All right. Let me see. I know I saw somebody, Jen, say y'all go together real bad. What's up, Day Day? Mother dear. Yeah, I love when Day Day message me. That's the first thing that be coming in. Mother dear. Okay, Nina Soto. Spirit messages from Miss Nina. Let's see. Any guidance, any messages for Nina Spirit? Nina Soto. All right. Let's see. So it's interesting because the first thing Spirit is saying is you walking away from something. And it looks like it was something that was heavy, that maybe it took you a while to walk away from. So it may not have been easy. I see a lot of spiritual growth that comes in with that. So, and then your road is opening. Papa Legba is a Loa in Haitian Vodou that shows that the roads are open. He opens the roads. He opens the roads. And it could be opening the roads for spirits. But I also feel like that if you've been feeling something was closed off, you're going to have something that opens up in a major way. Now, it is showing you need a spiritual cleanse. And that's why I know you went through something heavy, because it's showing a lot of ancestral energy around you where it's like, okay, we want to push you forward, but you got some gunk on you that needs to come off. I would say go ahead and do a spiritual cleanse, especially because I feel like there's some conflict with some people around you. And I feel like a lot of dead energy, which could be negative energy. I don't know if you work with a family or deal with a family that does some stuff with spiritual, but I feel like that there is some spiritual stuff that's going on, spiritual battle, spiritual gunk. The good thing about it is that it looks like warrior mode has come out with your spirits, which means there's a lot of protection. I want to say spiritual protection, but there's also some clarity that is coming in that's going to help you move past this. Now, you need to be careful with your diet and what you're putting in your body. You also, because I feel like there's some stress and I feel like there may be some issues with cholesterol or something that's going on health wise. I don't know how old you are or how young you are, but it could be that you do need to be watching what you eat. And I don't know if cholesterol is it coming from what, too much carbs, Mumbo? Cholesterol, bad cholesterol. Okay, so like the processed stuff. Okay. So be careful of processed foods, saturated fats, and things like that. If you're eating that, spirit is like something needs to change. Now, you do have a spirit in your house that needs to be cleaned out. So not only do you need to do a spiritual cleanse on your body, but you also need to do a smoke cleanse, or either mopping your floors, opening your doors, and pushing some energy out. I do see a new job that's coming in because of that. So you could be pushing out blockages or something that maybe has been keeping you in stagnation. It's going to get better, but you actively are going to have to cleanse. And there's a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in with that, that is going to help you move forward. All right. Flashlight. Let me see. Nika, he probably is gonna try to be over here cutting the grass again. I'm gonna have money on hand though. I mean, I appreciate him, but I don't like taking advantage of people. If you do stuff for me, I try to make sure that you paid back some kind of way, whether it be in monetary value or me doing something for you. Lachey. Let's see. Messages for Lachey. Any guidance? Lachey. I see some type of delays with success on top of you. Not something that is showing you're completely blocked, but it looks like that's something that maybe you're working towards is slowing down or there's a delay on it. Now, Spirit is showing that it's going to move, but it could be that you need to be patient with something that you're trying to push through. Lachey. Let's see. We definitely have, this is the time for you to kind of stand out and be bold. So if you're getting an opportunity that's coming in, Spirit is like, make the most of it. Put yourself out there. Now, it looks like you're being watched favorably. So this is somebody that is keeping an eye on you. Could this be with a job and maybe this is promotion? Or could this be that you're doing something good and somebody wants to give you an opportunity? It definitely is showing you wearing your crown. So either somebody is looking at you where it's like, okay, she needs to be moving up, or there's some recognition that's coming in, or you actually have somebody that might be interested in you. I feel like it's more on money for sure. I don't know if you work in entertainment or anything like that, or if this is social media, but I feel like people's eyes are on you. So this could be if you have Instagram, TikTok, or something like that, you might have some admirers that are coming in. Now, some of them just look like admirers, but some of them look like there may be opportunities that open up with them. Be careful of people with addiction. And this could be alcoholics, this could be drug addicts, because I'm getting somebody that could be coming into your life that has some type of addiction issue and it's mental illness on top of it too. This person is going to be a distraction for you. So make sure that you're not taking on somebody else's problem. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that are showing success, but there's jealousy that comes in with it. Be careful of speaking things out to people that don't need to know. I don't know if you're an influencer or something like that, but I feel like you got to be really careful about what you share with people, because I see that the more that things open up for you, the more jealousy that you're going to get. Now, there may be something with social media success. There even could be relocation that's coming in where something that you do opens up an opportunity to go somewhere else. Spirit is for some reason asking you to be closer to water. This could even be a move that's going to be coming close to the water. So I don't know. What is this? Cali, Florida. I don't even know. But if you're thinking about relocation, I would say look at places where there's a big body of water, because I think there's a water spirit that wants to work with you. Ooh, Lord, I just jumped a whole thingy. Hold up, y'all. Let me try to go back. There's a spammer here. Hold up, I don't even see them. Is it Bernard Miles? All I get is icky, icky, icky. Let's see. Thank you, Nika. Spirit wouldn't even let me. All I saw was symbols. I wouldn't even read in nothing. All right. Let me go up one more time. That ain't even a Bernard. Wasn't that a woman? All right. Let's see if we can move on. What's up, Stephen Jenkins? All right. All right. Sharice. Let's see what we have. Spirit, clear this deck. Sharice, any guidance? All right, so it's interesting because everything is showing a temporary block. We are going into Mercury energy, y'all. So if something is slowing down, if there's problems with communication, if you're having delays on the paperwork, if something that you thought was going to go through is being put on hold, I guarantee it's probably because of Mercury's energy. So it's not going to be permanent, because it's weird how everybody is getting like a block or something that is stopping them or slowing them down. Cherise. First thing I hear is watch your back. Now it looks like with a female. So you may have somebody that is either I get gossip, um, but it's behind your back. So it could be somebody that is talking about you or trying to cause a problem for you. You're facing a whole nother direction, which means that whatever they're trying to do is not really holding you off or stopping you the way that they want to. So this could be somebody that's saying something thinking, oh, this is going to cause a problem for you. I don't really think it's going to be major. The major issue, Spirit, is like your money management, keeping your money right. You might want to get one of those apps to help you with your money management, because Spirit is saying that if you don't get your money under control, it's going to be a little bit of a problem. Um, there is an admirer, and it looks like a person who's younger than you. So you might be having like a little love thing, but maybe you're not looking at this person because you're not really fully focused in on them. And I don't know if it's because you think that they're too young, or you're not interested in them. But I do have the Six of Hearts. This could be somebody that maybe you dealt with before that's coming back in. Now we know Mercury brings back Fulios and Fuliettes. So you might have somebody trying to come back in. I am getting air sign energy of a Libra, Gemini, Aquarian. This person is bitchy, like they cause problems. Could be narcissistic energy. So we have one person that's coming back in. Feel like this person could be younger than you. I don't think that this bitchy person is the same energy though. I think this is two different people. So be careful of somebody who they don't take accountability for anything. All they do is talk, 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 talk. And it's like, I just want to get my way. I just want you to hear me, because I feel like this person is going to be a waste of time in your energy. If you get somebody that's constantly running their mouth, but they're not saying nothing, or they're not saying anything that you want to hear, go ahead and move forward. Let's see, Cherise. I see unexpected expense. So this could be that Spirit is telling you to manage your money because you may have something that's coming in within this month that you're going to have to pay. So I do see money coming in, but we got money going out, money coming in, money going out, money coming in. Definitely your ancestors are like, let's get on top of money management. Even if it is something unexpected, it looks like you're going to be okay. Like you're going to pull it together. I see a lot of men around you. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or not. This could be a hot girl summer, but I'm definitely getting a lot of masculine energy around you. But I do see some stress. So this could be, taking a step back and focusing on yourself. Financial success is on top of you, which means you are going to get ahead of it. But this could be careful of being distracted or not managing properly, that it becomes a problem financially for you. All right. Last week, that was the message for like everybody, like get your money right, get your money right. All right. Let's see. Mahogany, the chemist. Guidance messages, Mahogany. Mahogany. Watch your health. I feel like there's some stresses coming in. Could be from a family member. So Spirit is like, take care of your health. Be careful of a man that's playing with emotions too. This could be somebody that you're meeting or connecting with, but they may not be wanting the same thing that you want. I keep hearing slow down. So if you are connecting with somebody and they're talking sweet and all that good stuff like that, this may be somebody that's having a hard time with love or figuring out what they want with love. This might be somebody you need to date for a little bit. I don't feel like they want to hurt you, but I think that this could be somebody who's, what do you call it? Emotionally not unavailable. What is it? Emotional intelligence. They may lack it. I'm not sure what's going on with this person. I get a lot of trust issues and fear, but that could make them kind of go around and around in circles before they move forward. Now, there is a new job that looks like it's opening up for you. If you're trying to move, it looks like financially there's going to be something that also comes in. There's a little bit of frustration first, because I feel like that there's an obligation to family or an obligation to somebody before you're getting yourself situated. But Spirit is saying that you put a lot of energy into somebody else before, and it's time for you to really focus on you. You fulfilled an obligation. So be really careful that you're not getting pulled back into something that's going to frustrate you, that you don't really even need to be doing. Okay, Taisha, let's see. Spirit, any guidance, any messages? Okay, so we definitely have some type of marital thing going on, and we have low energy. Nine of Swords is really worrying. I can't sleep at night. I'm stressed out. Um, and you're feeling like there's a disconnect with emotional stuff in your marriage. Now, it is showing there is some type of conflict that you're going through. Something new is about to start for you. But it is showing spirit is pushing you towards a new cycle in life. Doesn't mean that the marriage is over or anything like that. It just means that there's something new that's coming in. And I feel like there's a lot of conflict on top of it at first. Now, the marriage thing is a jack of um wands. And this is somebody who's immature and they're impulsive. It's like, oh, the sky is blue today. I think I'm gonna go buy a motorcycle. Or, you know, we got 15 bills, but I decided to quit my job today. Somebody is really like all over the place with the impulsive energy. Now, Nine of Cups is showing that you getting something that you prayed for, but I feel like that you got to be really careful what you wish for, because there could be a lot of stress that comes back in from this situation, which means if you are dealing with this fire energy and they are impulsive, this could be you mothering them. Like, oh, you can't buy the motorcycle, baby. Like, you're a 40-year-old man. I shouldn't have to tell you you can't quit your job because, you just want to. There's something with mothering a person, and I'm seeing that it stresses you out. There will be a little bit of arguments with money before things fall back into place. I do see some obstacles, but Ace of Pentacles is on top of you, which means that you get money in order. So there may be this weird thing of a relationship that's flip flopping and you worried about the money, but it looks like money comes back in. Now, I am seeing good news with stability. This is bringing your family back together, resolving a problem. So all this may be y'all go to therapy, y'all pull yourself back together, and you decide to work something out, because the energy is heavy right now and you got a lot of fear in your cards. And the fear is about abandonment, and it also is about a lack of money. Spirit is showing that you can do it. Sometimes we don't know how strong we are until we have to be strong. I know that's cliche, but it's like it is what it is. Let's see. The hell was that? It's a lot of spiders in here. Now, it is ghetto, but good lord, it's some little bitty spiders too. Oh, it's one on top of me. That's no one, because I'm like, where did that come from? Look at y'all. He just got the string coming down. I don't mind. I try to catch them and put them outside, but they mess around tonight, they gonna get swatted. Y'all, hold up. Let me check my coffee. Make sure I ain't got I don't know if that's gonna turn me into Spider Woman. I'm gonna be able to fly through the air. That's the only way I'm gonna drink a spider, y'all. Is if they giving me some supernatural power. I don't think you're supposed to eat them though. I think they supposed to bite you to get the power, right? I don't know. I just went off. I digress. Kelsey, how is the month going to go? Girl. Kelsey, I don't know about you, but this month already started off ghetto. Kelsey. Any guidance, any messages with this month? I don't know if you broke up with somebody or pulled away from somebody, but I do see something that looks like it ends. Positive changes are coming in because of something that either stops. Now, I do feel like there's a female that's kind of evil eyeing you. So you might have some type of weird blockages at the beginning of this month. Now, we also have something with communication. Like I said, we got Mercury energy, and we probably got a lot of other planetary stuff that's going on. Whatever it is showing it's almost like you might have this day of, like I did yesterday, like, what the fuck? And then things start moving forward. Now, I do see the Ten of Wands in reverse, and this is kind of like at first in the upright, it's like, okay, I'm burdened. I got a lot of shit on my shoulders. I got a lot of things that I have to do. But in reverse, it means I'm taking a lot of shit off of my shoulders. I'm not focused in on everything else that I need to do. So you might be like, okay, that ain't my problem. I'm not dealing with it. I don't want to deal with that. I'm not going to take care of it. Now, I do see a problem in love. There may be something that you have to do or connect with and working out some type of issue. I feel like if you're in a relationship, and I don't know if you are, I can't remember who I read for and who they're involved with or not involved with, but I do get masculine energy around you, and I feel like somebody is maybe putting a little bit of pressure on you. Now, if this is not a relationship, this could be a family member, but I am getting that somebody is trying to push boundaries. Let me look at the empath oracle real quick. Kelsey. Kelsey. What's going on with her? Let me raise this up out my way. Okay, let's see. So we have set limits with draining people, and we definitely got an issue with boundaries. Somebody could be testing your boundaries. If this is not a relationship, somebody is trying to see how far they can push you. Now, Empath Oracle is saying really express what you need this month. Don't let somebody come in and tell you what you need. You tell them what you need. We do have the fire card, which is opening something up with passion. So you could be connecting to something that you feel passionate about this month. But spirit is like, don't daydream about it. Actually do it. I'm getting sensory overload. And sometimes this is like being on your phone too much. And that's, what do you call it? Disassociating. That's why we get on TikTok and just scroll, because life is too fucking hard. We don't want to deal with life. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna go to this video, that video, whatever. Be really careful that you're not getting stuck in that energy. I do feel like the spirit is trying to get you to go outside a lot more, and it has something to do with nature spirits. You might have a nature spirit that is trying to work with you. There is something too about release at the water. So if you have a lake, a river, or a beach close to you, you might need to go to it, put your feet in it, and literally like wash your legs. I mean, depending on how clean the water is, you might want to even go in and dunk, like put yourself, submerge yourself. Because it looks like that spirit is like, let's cleanse you off and let's reset, reground you. And it is going to make you feel better, it looks like. What's up, the hotel row? Trini girl, let's see what we got. Trini girl. First thing that flew out is let go of the ex. So if you holding on to somebody, if you're on the fence about somebody, spirit is like, let them go, because all they doing is bringing some type of storm in. Spirit wants you to free flow. Now, I don't know what that means to you. Free flow could be going with the flow of something. It could be letting go of somebody so you can be free, so that you can flow with good energy. Be careful of anybody or anything trying to hold you back is what I'm getting. Now, they are saying too, make sure you're drinking enough water. There could be some issue with dehydration or your kidneys that you need to stay focused on. Let's see one more time, Spirit Trini girl. Oh, we got new love coming in. But there's jealousy. So it looks like that there are two men, could be three, but it looks like that you could be meeting somebody, and then somebody that is around you is basically like, I don't want to see you move on. I don't want to see you be with somebody else. I gotta make sure I ain't drinking no spiders, y'all. You definitely have somebody that they don't want to see you move forward. And it's a man. It's a dark skinned man, brown to dark skin. And it's like, I don't think it's that they don't want to see you move forward. I think they don't want to see you move forward without them. It also could be that if you're not moving forward with them, it's like, I don't want to see you move forward. Ancestors, though, don't like that. So I feel like that you might have ancestors pushing somebody out your way, because it's like, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? You got a lot of ancestors that are walking with you, and I'm definitely getting there's a woman. Um, she wears a hat. Now, I don't know if when she used to dress up, I don't know if she went to church, but it looked like one of them church hats. Like them the church hats that the Sunday ladies wear. So this woman has on a church hat. She could have been Christian, but I also feel too there's a connection with spirit with her. She's the ancestor that looks like is coming in. Now, she is showing something coming in with a message about it's a trap. Be careful of anybody who's trying to trap you. This could be something that's trying to get you stuck. I also feel too there's a warning about a fake friend. She has a stinger. She's a scorpion, so she could be somebody that maybe you even know you need to watch your back with. Um, but it's like there may be something that stings you with somebody that you know. So this could be a fake friend. We definitely got something with be cautious of people. I feel like that this person has negative energy. You know how you have a friend and you see them do people dirty and you're like, oh, well, they would never do me dirty. Y'all, 10 out of 10. If they gonna fuck over somebody in your face, you gonna be next on the list. I always look at how people treat other people because that it does say a lot about them. So you might have somebody that is hateful to other people. Be careful, watch your back with that person. I don't know why, but I also feel an animal or a familiar could be coming towards you. So this could be a dog, a cat, a bird, or something that is going to be attracted to you, but it's actually a spiritual thing. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Shakira. Should I pursue this children illustrator gig? Let's see. Shakira. The first thing that I saw was signing a contract and a new job. Absolutely. Yes. Hey, Arlene Brolick. Let's see what's going on with Brolick. Any guidance, any messages, Brolick? Any guidance, any messages? Ooh. Okay, what? Be cautious of women, especially bitches. So this could be a bitchy woman that causes some type of problem. Where did the other card fly? Hold up. I don't even see it. Hold up. Let me try to not knock my head wrap over. Okay, so we either have a bitchy woman or a bipolar woman, a woman with mood swings. Be cautious of somebody that's flip-flopping. Now, it is female energy. Doesn't mean that it's a woman, though. It could be a gay man. But you could be dealing with somebody that is confusing you because of their behavior or what they want. Excuse me. She could be younger than you. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or if this is somebody that you're meeting, but it is getting somebody that may be a little bit confused about what they want. If this is something that is a flirtation, I feel like at some point either you're going to move on or this person is going to move on. Now, if this is not even a romantic thing and this is somebody that you work with, it literally is showing somebody that's still flip-flopping. And you might be confused about what this person wants. Now, Spirit is saying, watch your money with this. I don't know if this is a friend, a coworker, or a relationship, but it's kind of like watch your money, watch your energy. You have success on top of you, but there's this energy of overthinking something. This could be a little bit of fear. Maybe I want it to fall right in place so that I can make a move. It is on a Pentacle card, so this could be about business or money, but Spirit is saying stop being paranoid. This may be something where there's a little bit of an insecurity or a doubt that something that you're trying to do is not going to be successful. We do have triumph and success, but also be careful of men that cheat. You might be dealing with people that you work with where they take shortcuts or they try to get over on something. So we got something with a moody woman or somebody that kind of switches up, or this is a gay man. And then we have another energy coming in where you need to watch your back with somebody who they cheat, they take shortcuts. If this is about business, before you sign any contracts, make sure that you are comfortable with the people that you're dealing with. And that could be why you're overthinking or paranoid about something. Maybe you're feeling some type of intuitive thing with somebody that you're working with. I am seeing check your vehicle, because I feel like there could be some problem that you're going to have to deal with on a car. Let me see. You definitely have some issue with a younger person. I'm getting arguments, could be arguments about money, could be arguments about what they want, what you want. But I see somebody is out of balance. And you might, this could be family or a relationship. It's interesting because they're not showing me how you connect with this person. Queen of Cups could be a wife. She also could be a mother. But I am getting some type of arguments because of immaturity. Like something is not understood. Now, this month, Mercury retrograde, if there's something that you are really trying to explain to somebody, you may have to kind of like, okay, do you get it? Do you understand what I'm saying? They might not, and vice versa. Somebody could be talking to you and you're like, I just don't get it. So I think this month, really be precise, as precise as you can be about communication. Now, I do see competition, but it looks like victory is on top of you. So if you are competing with somebody, and I do feel somebody trying to take a shortcut, if you're trying to compete with somebody and they're trying to get over, I feel like you still have victory in whatever this is, but I feel like it has something to do with work or a project. Let me see. Why you make me sound so country, but you do be sounding like that, mother dear. All right, let's see. Vladimir, what's going on? Let me pick up another deck. Vladimir, y'all hear Mumble 9 snoring in the background? Vladimir. All right, let's see. Spirit is like, this is the time to stand out. This is the time to, if you are trying to be seen, this is it. This is basically too about a lot of creative things that are coming in. Could this be work? Because it's showing at this point you're in the midst of some type of blessing of recognition. So if you've been kind of like not wanting to be seen, or maybe there's some insecurity or something that's going on, don't be surprised if spirit kind of starts pushing you more towards the forefront. Now, I'm definitely getting, you might have been at a crossroads about something that you wanted to do. And I am getting something with money lost because of maybe an indecision. So I don't know if this is, maybe I'm not taking an opportunity that's coming to me because I don't know if I can do it, or I'm not moving forward with something because I don't know if I'm good enough, or there is some pushback because of something that you're trying to do. Be careful of spending your money on things that you don't need, though. I feel like spirit is like, okay, let's really get more on focus about money, and not spending it on things that we don't need right now. I do see some positive blessings coming from spirit towards you. And it looks like that it could be in the form of money. The card, the weight of the world is on the shoulders, is it keeps coming out for you. And then I am seeing something with heart problems. Let me look at your health real quick. I'm not a doctor, not a nurse, don't play one on TV, but I just want to kind of go and see real quick. That don't even go there. So we had a card that was in the health cards that doesn't go there, and it was basically like work on a relationship, reconcile something. So we know Mercury retrograde brings back reconciliations, Vladimir, what is health, spirit? Any guidance? Any messages? Vladimir. One more time. Vladimir, spirit. All right. Let's see what we got. We definitely are getting a little arthritis. Possibly in your knees. We're also getting some lower back stuff too that's coming in. That's not bad. Let's see. Very much connected to spirit. But we are getting some issues. I don't know when is the last time you had a full physical. But you might want to go ahead and check your diet. I don't know if you're having digestive issues, and this could be acid reflux, but I'm getting something that keeps coming back up in the chest. Could be heartburn, though. Could be acid reflux, could be heartburn. But it definitely is showing that there is something that's going on in this area. So if it's not heartburn, acid reflux, could be respiratory. You might want to go ahead and, I don't know, get a checkup is what I would suggest. There may be some dental stuff that's coming in too that you have to deal with. But I'm getting stomach issues. I'm getting something in congestion in the chest, and I'm getting something with the teeth that you need to come in. But the chest was kind of what was sticking out to me. Move this over here. And there is some type of relationship that it looks like you need to pour some energy into this month. All right. They're asking you to, spend a little bit more time outside and to get more active. So I don't know if you're working out or spirit is trying to push you into working out. I know they were doing that for me all last year. Like, get in shape, girl. Get in shape. All right. Arlene, any guidance, any messages for Arlene? Any guidance, any messages? So the first thing that flew out was something about playing games. Let's see if it's a person trying to play with you or if this is you needing to be more active. Arlene, spirit, Arlene. Arlene, any guidance, any messages? I don't know if you've been looking at new vehicles, but I keep hearing something with like new tires and new wheels. So could that mean that one, you're getting new tires and new wheels, or you're actually getting a new car, or you're looking at a new car? I don't know. Get in where you fit in with that one. Because new wheels could be either or. They're not showing me. They're showing me wheels, tires though. But if you're having issues with your car, get it checked out. Okay. So we got being pulled in too many directions, needing to be a little bit more focused. We got somebody from the past that looks like that they're going to make some type of what do you call it? A reconciliation, or they're going to pop back up. Now, Mercury retrograde could be doing that. It is showing though your back is turned. So it could be that maybe somebody is coming back in, but you're not either anticipating it or you're not wanting it. And then we do have new car coming in. So you might be looking at a new vehicle. Let's see. I feel like that if there is a relationship, you might be reevaluating something with this person. And it's almost like, do I want this? Am I moving in the right direction? If this is somebody coming back from the past, so this also could be like, do I want this? But I feel like that there is reevaluating a relationship because there may be another opening coming in. I get more than one person around you. So even if you're married, it could be somebody else trying to get your attention. If you're in a relationship, it could be another person trying to get your attention. I am getting something with health. Let's see. And a big move. But it looks like it. Oh, y'all, that's the fireworks. Oh, happy 4th. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Are they shooting? You know, I'm in Texas. Sometimes, they be up there. They know they ain't supposed to do it with the gun. Be illegal shit. But, a couple of people been shot through the window. So I'm trying to figure out. It's daylight. You can't even see the fireworks, but I think it's fireworks, y'all. Okay, babe. Just in case I needed to duck. Um, it looks like a move is coming in. And it looks like something that is beneficial to your health. So I don't know if you're going on vacation and maybe someplace that you love, and then there's an opportunity for a move. But there is a move that is coming in that looks like it's going to be beneficial. So this could be like moving from a cold climate to a warmer climate, or if you are in a warmer climate, moving somewhere else where it looks like it may be beneficial to your health. It is showing though you need to play a little bit more. Like you need to start having some fun, bringing some type of fun into your life. Um, I keep hearing life is short. So you may have ancestors or spirits are like, let's do something. And I do see vacation. If you haven't taken a vacation in a while, you might be planning something out pretty soon because it looks like that spirit wants you to do it. All right. Let's see. Mary. Mary, Mary, Mary. Let's see what we're going to do. We'll use this card too. Mary Sanders. What's going on? Mary. Any guidance? Any messages? Oh, Lord. Looks like you need to get away too. We have stress. Mary. And we could have health issues coming in from stress. Now, we got a mama's boy. So you could be dealing with somebody that is that could be very connected to their mother. And there may be an energy of them leaning more in that direction. Now, I am seeing there's some confusion with that. If you are dealing with somebody that is a mama's boy, there's some confusion with the way that you see things and the way that they see things, of course. It is showing that this person wants to work on their relationship, but I get also too there's a little bit of manipulation that's going on with that, which means that somebody could be telling you that, yeah, I want to work on this, sure, things are going to get better, but then they're doing some other things that may not be supporting that. Like words are one thing, actions are something else. I feel like there's a lot of manipulation around you, but it's showing that therapy is needed. Now, whether this is therapy for you or therapy for the people that are manipulating, I don't know. I feel like though this year, if things don't get in a certain order that you need, you honestly may be feeling like I need to pull back and focus more on me. There looks like there is a move that is happening in your environment. Because somebody is like, she's OCD. She, everything has to be right. Everything has to be perfect. So if this is somebody living in your house, they could be giving you grief about how you're doing things in your house. And you might be like, okay, well, fine. Let me step away from this and let you deal with it. I feel like somebody is definitely pushing boundaries with you. Let's see. There's a lot of issues or pressure that could be coming in because it shows that you have a lot of irons in the fire. But I also feel too that you're having to take on other stuff that you didn't sign up for. And it could be because of the mama's boy. Let's see. You may have somebody that is going to move out of your environment, but they're not doing it in a peaceful way. I feel like somebody is trying to either push your buttons as they go. And it's like, I'm not going to move quick. I'm going to take my time with it. I don't know. I definitely, in your environment, somebody is purposely trying to push buttons with you. And you're such a sweet person. Like, who would do that? Who would do that? But I feel like there's a lot of manipulation and a lot of game playing because you're a sweet person. Sometimes you got to put your foot down with people and be like, look, this is my space. This is my house. Either do as I say or you got to move. Mama's boy, though, is making me think that there is a family dynamic that you're trying not to step on toes with. But I can tell you, your ancestors are not happy with the way the situation is going for you at all. So I feel like you're going to have some ancestors that are going to be pushing some people out of your way. All right, Jen, what is decovin intentions? All right. I don't know if I'm saying this person's name right. Decovin. How does this person feel about Jen? How does this person feel? All right. So we got somebody, we definitely got flirtation, getting to know each other, heart to heart talks. There's a lot of extra people in this situation. So we have getting to know each other, flirtation, attraction, I like you, heart to heart conversations, I like talking to you, but then we got either they need to let go of an ex or you need to let go of an ex for anything to move forward. The thing about it is that there's trust issues on both sides with this. The marriage card is on top of this person, so I don't know if they're married or if they've been in a long-term relationship. This also could be you in a long-term relationship, but we got a person on your side, they got a person on their side, and there's some confusion about anything moving forward because it doesn't show anything moving forward because there's too many people involved. He has trust issues. And there's some red flags that he's seeing. So there may be some things that are going on that could be stopping this from proceeding forward. Let me look at him a different way, because there's definitely a blockage because of trust issues. Like I'm interested, but I'm not putting everything in because of a marriage. Let's see. Decoding. Show me anything that I need to see. Decoding. About this person. Anything Jen needs to see. Decoding. We got some emotional stuff going on underneath the surface. So this could be somebody that they also need to heal. Some unresolved stuff. Yeah, there's emotional pain on this person. And that could be why trust issues are there. One more time. All right, let's see. So we have a breakup with somebody, walking away from that situation, delays, connecting with somebody else. Looks like they were like kind of like just a friend type of energy. And then it looks like that, oh, I am attracted to this person. I do like this person. But we have fear blocking, and we have trust issues, and we have the cheating card on this person, which makes me think that one, there's still somebody in their energy, and also there's somebody still in your energy. Emotional problems are on top of this person, needing to let go of baggage to move forward and walking away from drama. They're looking at you as the drama. So this could be at some point, either they're seeing that you're still connected with somebody from your past. Now, you do have children. So this could be them looking at somebody you have children with and being like, okay, there's some type of drama that is connected with that. Let me see. I do see eventually them wanting a partnership, but I feel like that they also have to be free and clear. And I don't feel like that they're free and clear. I don't. Playing games is on top of this person. The death card is on top of that. And then there is some type of emotional thing that happens. And then I see them focusing, which means that maybe this person needs to grow up and get some things healed to be able to move on. So I would say, are they interested? Yes. Do you need to throw your whole heart at them right now? No, because it looks like there's some confusion on your side and some confusion on their side, which means that it's going to be a little bit weird. especially if you want a commitment, because it doesn't look like either one of you are ready for it. Okay. Let's see, Samantha. You did your spiritual cleanse. Let's see what it looked like. Samantha Jackson. What's going on? Oh, good. Your roads are open, which means the cleanse did what it needed to do. Confident woman is stepping out. Let's see. Mm-hmm. So we have something that looks like it's been cleared out the way. And I do see travel and a move that's coming in. You need to keep your protection up, because I do feel like even though you did the spiritual cleanse, sometimes you get people that just come back like a fungus. So I would stay on top of your spiritual cleanses. Looks like a relocation or a move is going to be a good thing for you, a blessing. I also see you doing some type of work that brings in some type of blessing. Watch your money. And then we got a spiritual fight that comes back in. So you have a spiritual fight that is coming back in probably in August, which means that this month is probably going to be a good month for you. But I would probably go ahead and do a spiritual bath once a month. I feel like it's a man that could be the problem with a spiritual attack. Now, there is a job coming in, but I feel like the spiritual attack could be somebody trying to close roads for you. It's showing that you're planting seeds for a harvest, but I feel like somebody's trying to close those roads. So I would say continue to take your spiritual cleanses and clean your house, keep your house clean. Wear protection jewelry, things that you anoint to keep you protected, because there's some crazy people out here in the spiritual streets. They just be doing shit. They bored, they single. All they shows, they don't binge watch everything. So all they got to do now is just fuck up, people's lives. I don't know. Cause I be shit fucking busy. I don't know how people be having all that time. Let's see, Nika. I'm having weird ass dreams and my anxiety is out of control. All right, let's look. Let's see what's going on. Nika. Any guidance? Any messages? The first thing is set boundaries with people that may drain you. So you may still, it looks like you're struggling with maybe saying no to some people. Anytime, and I don't have no issue really with vampires, but anytime I have a dream that a vampire is catching me and sucking my blood, that means I'm doing way too much for too many people. Because that means they trying to drain me. So whenever the vampire come in my dream, I'd be like, oh, here we go again with this bullshit. It'd be me. It'd be me. I don't even be mad at the vampire. I just give him my neck. I'd be like, okay, go on and take whatever you need to drain out, because I know it's me. And basically that spirit saying, you're not setting your boundaries. All right. So the thing is, the main card is observe, but don't absorb, which means don't allow things that you are seeing to influence how you feel. And it looks like that's happening. It's showing that you're taking on the stresses around you and the anxiety. Come on, we got the big bill that passed. We got a lot of craziness. We got Iran out there doing stuff. We got, the Palestinian, we got a bunch of stuff going on. If you're looking at this on a daily basis, you are absorbing and observing, which means that whatever it is, you're taking it in physically. And that could be your anxiety, because it's showing that you're literally pulling the stress of other people or other things towards you. Now, it is showing a dream guide is there, which means that ancestors or somebody is talking to you. They might be trying to help you navigate something, but your anxiety may be kind of making that a little bit funky, because it is showing that you are having spirit-led dreams. So I don't know if you do a dream journal, if you're keeping anything there, but it is showing that spirit is trying to show you how to self-soothe. Like basically, I don't feel like there's something that you're putting in your body that's working for you. And spirit is like, okay, let's start working on that. Now, here's the thing. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. Don't play one on TV. Don't stop any medication that you're taking. I would probably meditate, connect with spirit, and you know your body. You know that when you're putting something in your body, if it ain't right, it ain't right. I remember a doctor put me on Wellbutrin when I first started going through menopause because I wanted to kill people, y'all. Like it was crazy. Like I literally would sit in a parking lot and feel like I wanted to run over people, and that felt normal. That's when I knew I had to go to the doctor. I was like, I'm fucked up in the head. Something's wrong. And she was like, no, your hormones, da 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 da. We're gonna put you on Wellbutrin, and that shit was like a miracle drug. Like within a week, I didn't want to kill people no more. I just wanted to eat. The good thing about it is it makes you lose weight too. So even though you're eating, you're not. I know I'm TMI. I'm doing way too much, but I'm trying to explain. The pharmaceutical rep came in with some new Wellbutrin that was like Wellbutrin jacked up, and she was like, oh, if you like that, this is going to be even better. She gave me the better stuff. When I tell you that shit fucked me up, my body was like, something ain't right. Abort mission. So I was like, okay. I took the whole bottle of pills and threw them away because my spirit was like, no. And I see that in your cards. There's something that maybe you're eating, doing, taking, and spirit is like, no. Now, the other thing is too, don't be thrown off by other people's stuff, opinions, the way that they're talking and everything like that. There's an insecurity where you're still a people pleaser. That is also pulling energy. I also feel too that some people are maybe not supporting as well as they could, but it also is showing that you seek validation on the outside. Am I a good person? Am I a good mother? Am I a good businesswoman? Whatever. You're getting stuck on something that spirit is like, is not really what you need to be focused on because it's keeping you from moving forward. Now, I am seeing that there's spiritual stuff that's coming at you too, which means that you have some people that are sending some evil eye, or they're actually burning some candles, and that could be where anxiety is coming in. So they're like, you need to cleanse, and you also need to ward and protect yourself, especially your head, because it looks like that the head is an easy target for somebody for you, which means somebody has figured out that your head is the easiest thing to be hit. On you. So really focus on head protection. That's why whenever I come on here without my hair wrapped or whatever, my god kids, they be all in my inbox like, why your hair wouldn't wrap? Like they all my mamas. But I understand because sometimes this is our weakest link. Okay. All right, Tam, any financial messages? Let's see. Tam, Tam. First card that fell out was moving on. Sadness, but it's like, I'm gonna be all right. So we got moving on from sadness. Let's see. But it looks like right now you're detached, which means like something ended and it's like, okay, I don't know what I want to do right now. And it's kind of like, what should I be focused on? I am seeing you on the right path with work. So it looks like that the money is going to be coming in. There may even be talks about promotion at some point. I do see that you need to watch your spending. It's almost like, okay, something is opening up, but I think to make you feel better, it's like, let me spend some money. Let me go buy this. Let me, because a move is there, which means that you're moving into a place, but this could be, okay, I'm moving into a place. I want all new curtains. I want all new furniture. I want all new pots. So spirit is like, okay, money is coming in, but watch your spending, because it really makes it seem like you are not holding on to your money. And it looks like you have emotional spending issues. When something is going on, I want to spend some money to make me feel better. Let's see. Also be really careful too. I see distractions with people around you. And it could be too that you can't focus on what you need to do because you're trying to help other people. Nothing wrong with that. But again, boundaries. Strong, independent woman is on top of you. Self-motivated is on top of you. Balance is on top of you. And it looks like that you're being seen in a favorable way. There's a little bit of stress and worry, but I think that kind of goes back. It looks like some type of inner child thing where it's like, I'm worried about money. Am I going to have enough money? Am I going to be poor? And I think we all can relate to that. So I do see something coming in where it's like there's worries about finances, but it looks like you're going to be okay, especially if you get one of those saving apps or those apps where it's like, okay, let me go ahead and be a little bit more responsible with how I'm saving my money. And I do see a new love coming in, and that seems to kind of bring some balance in. So it could be too that right now you're a little bit lonely and you want a companion, and that makes you feel better and it makes your money come back in. I don't know. Maybe you even meet somebody at work, but definitely a new love is coming in. Let's see. What's up, Mel Nicole? All right. Love Jones. Will Mike be my sugar daddy? He hasn't responded. All right. Let's see. What's going on with Mike? Mike with Love Jones. Mike with Love Jones. What's coming on? Is he married? Because marriage commitment comes in with this person. He could be seeing somebody or living with somebody, and that may be why he's not responding right away. I see somebody that's playing games and very cautious. Codependent is almost like, I don't want to lose what shit I already have. But I have chemistry with this person. Let's see. Getting to know each other, but we have deception. And then we have new love going. It look like Mike trying to be everybody's sugar daddy, because we got going in circles. I think you're in a rotation. I think you're in some type of rotation. Either this dude is married, living with somebody. There's 4 women around this man. So the marriage card started it off. And he got the nerve to have trust issues. How the fuck you gonna have trust issues when you're trying to be an international sugar daddy or a global sugar daddy? Like, I'm sorry. That would be like me being a sugar mama, and then I'm mad that my sugar baby's dating other people, and I got 5 of them. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know the etiquette for sugar baby, sugar daddy stuff, but that just seems comical to me that somebody is like got trust issues when they out here cheating. Playing games is on top of him. Let me look at him from a different angle, because the love thing is definitely showing a lot of other stuff there. Let's see. Show me Mike. What's going on with Big Mike? Daddy Mike. Daddy Mike. All right. All right. Strong man. Young lover. Ooh, sexual predator though. So he don't want to just give he want for real sugar. Like, he don't want to just give no money. He wants some sugar. Sexual predator. Ace of Spades is on top of you though. Was you not giving up nothing? Was you trying to get with the sugar daddy and not give no sugar? Because Ace of Spades is kind of like, I'm pulling back. It's a rotation, definitely, because he went on, it looks like, talking to somebody else. Let's see. He gets bored easily too, it looks like. Cheating card is on top of him. Wasteful spending. New love, travel. Oh, Mike paying for trips. Oh, yeah, babe. I don't know if you weren't giving sugar quick enough or what was going on, but it looked like that somebody else came in. Don't mean that he's not going to circle back, because it looks like a rotation to me. And, you know, a lot of men and women be rotating. Let me see. Rochelle, with the separation between Ray and N, will he reach out soon? Why do we have so many blockages? Okay. How does Ray feel about Rochelle? How does Ray feel about Rochelle right now, Spirit? I literally just thought I saw something out the corner of my eye, and I know it was walking. How does Ray feel about Rochelle? Here's the thing. Calling in a soulmate is somebody who is looking for options, which means I I haven't found who I want. So I'm still looking. So if you're talking about why there's so many blockages, it's Ray. If this is somebody who is still looking for a connection, let's see, getting to know each other, then separation, then new love. Let's see, red flags, not in love. New love comes back in, control issues. So this person is not trying to reconcile um in a long-term way. It looks like this is a cycle because we got somebody going around and around in circles, but this person doesn't feel like you're the one. That's why you have so many blockages. They're not in love, and there's red flags on top of it, which means spirit is showing you, woohoo, like, okay, yeah. Basically, this person is still looking for a connection, which means they don't feel like they found it. So we got the red flags flying all over the place where spirit is like, okay, no, this ain't it. This is not gonna be it for you. All right. And I'm sorry, babe, because I mean I definitely see that you want this, but this person is going around and around in circles. Okay, Moava. Let's see. Any guidance? Any messages? All right. All right. Mama, I don't know if you have any issues down there, like I don't know. UTI, maybe allergic to something. Hold up, because that's the first thing that I felt. And then I heard cranberry juice. So I'm not trying to put your business out there, but it could be that there is an imbalance. Let's see, Moaba. One more time. Moaba. And it might not even be that. I'm wondering, is it like nerve pain? I'm trying to understand what I'm feeling, babe. So let's see. Hmm. You got 3 cards that are saying drink more water. So it must be kidneys. Maybe it's kidneys. So I don't know if you're having an issue with kidneys, but you got about 4 cards that are like drink more water. And maybe I'm just feeling like that's the release of it. But definitely drink more water, especially if you've been having any problems. And I keep hearing cranberry now. If you are having issues, definitely go to the doctor just in case you need antibiotics. But I think it might be your kidneys. Water cleanse comes out with this too. So there may be something going on with the kidneys. Now, I don't know if you're trying to move, but spirit is saying that there may be a time to come in and start looking in a different direction about somewhere else to go. Um, And it could be because there's something with more success somewhere else for you. I don't know if this is a relocation, and I don't know where you live, but I'm getting a lot of greenery wherever they're trying to move you. And this could be that there's more jobs there, or this could even be that there's a stronger connection there. But I feel like that spirit is like, let's walk away from something that is not good and get new energy. So you could be looking at moving a house or moving to a different place. If not, spirit could be leading you somewhere else. Um, that's going to be beneficial for you. Let's see, because that's the death of a situation that needed to end. It's interesting how tonight that there's a lot of things where spirit is like, it's over. Like, let's not even talk about it. It's done. It's time to move forward. I think though that you might be feeling like your road is a little bit closed right now, and it's temporary because it looks like there's a blockage that is going to open up, and it looks like it's going to open up this month. But I am getting sickness, so I don't know if this is something to do with your kidneys, where maybe there is something that's going on where you need to drink more water, or your energy level is messing with you. But it looks like that whatever it is, recovery is on top of it. It's like, okay, yeah, I feel better now, let's move forward. um let's see. Yeah, everything keeps coming back to water, water, water. Now, I am getting, if you have felt a heaviness, because I didn't plug my, hold up, y'all. I didn't even plug my laptop up. I'm like, why is my screen black? Let's do this. Do we have it? Let there be light. Okay, I think we got it. So it is showing that there was maybe a storm that you were going through, something that was heavy. And I feel like that a negativity or some type of heavy energy is still lingering around, and that could be why you're getting all this water stuff. Now I do still feel like you need to drink water, because I feel like it's to flush you out. But I feel like too, a spiritual bath is there. And then I see spiritual victory coming out on you, especially if you've been feeling like the weight of the world has been on your shoulders. Spirit is like, no, we got this. There's a win that's coming in, or something that is opening up that really puts you in a better position. If there is any secrets, they're coming to light. And this could be anybody lying to you or not telling you the truth. It looks like it's coming to light. And when that does happen, I see you moving forward from something. There is a job that's coming in, and ancestors are actually the ones that are bringing this in. So if you haven't heard about a job yet, you could be looking at the fall for an opportunity for some work. Okay. Nicole, are there any messages from the ancestors? I have been feeling happiness and hope. This means my storm is over. Babe, I love that. Ai Bobo, I hope your storm is over. Nicole, any guidance, any messages? Nicole. Nicole, spirit, any guidance, any messages? Let's see what we got. Huh. All right, so the first thing that we have is the ancestors coming in right off the bat, and they're basically saying that they wiped away something. What is that thing, the scythe, where the reaper, the angel of death or whatever, comes in and they kind of cut away stuff. That's literally what the card is. Like, somebody is taking the scythe and they're cutting away something. So I do see there was an obstacle that was there. Now here's the thing, they're saying you're really different. Maybe people are voodoo. Was that you that I saw at the corner of my eye the first time? Get down. Hold up, y'all. You gonna mess around and hurt yourself. Right. It's wild how his big ass can do minimum stuff until it comes to getting on the counter to get some cat food. He don't have no problem jumping all the way up on that counter to get food. But any other thing, he'd be up there like he can't move because he's so big. All right, let's get back to you. So the ancestors have wiped something out. Um, and that could have been a blockage. And then too, there was a spiritual attack, and it looks like there was a pew, and it was gone. Confidence is on top of you. This is a woman standing in her confidence. You do still need a spiritual bath, though. Could be some residual stuff that is coming in from this. I think you are right. You got through a storm, but it does show you still need a cleanse. Death of a situation is there. Let's see. Spirit in your house still too, so you want to go ahead and cleanse your space. Now sometimes depression is a spirit. There could be some issues that maybe when you were going through this storm that are still lingering. Open your doors and your windows and clean, smoke it out, mop it out, wipe it out, whatever you need to do. But it definitely shows that your space needs to be clean too. I'm definitely getting your crown is in the upright, which means you're in a favorable position of being seen positive. This is kind of like strike while the iron is hot type of energy. Like if you're wanting to apply for jobs, apply for jobs. If you're wanting to travel, travel. If you're wanting to play the lotto, because it looks like that you're in a good cycle, kind of like the Wheel of Fortune type of energy. You could be even be looking at taking a vacation. Now, let's see. Spirit is also saying something with your diet. Get a little bit better with your diet, what you're eating. Social media is coming in with stalkers, but it's all positive. So I don't know if there's maybe you have lost weight, you are doing something and people are looking at you, but it's showing you about to plant some new seeds and you're going to harvest them in the fall. So whatever you're trying to do, whatever you want to do, I would go ahead and get on it because it looks like you got some good energy that's coming your way. Let's see. Baby Bear, did I get rid of this murder victim man from out of my home? Let's look at that. Voodoo. All right, out. Out. Go ahead. Raccoon's already out there. Okay. If you there are the fireworks. I guess you're in for tonight. All right. Baby Bear. Did she get rid of the essence of this man? Baby Bear. No. But you might want to use salt water to move him on. The energy is he's still upset. So this is, of course, he was murdered. So why wouldn't he be? But he's still upset. And it's not at you. I don't feel like any of this is geared towards you. It's almost like he's trying to get other people to move out. So it's kind of like a warning, but I think it's going to kind of freak some people out because it's basically like, this is not a good place. This is not a good place. Like leave. Because he feels like it's time to move. So you might be getting this spirit walking down the hallway talking about, because basically he's like, y'all need to go. Now, why is he saying that? I don't know if they caught the person that did that to him, but hidden enemy is there. So it could be that the person that did hurt him is still either they live there or they are around there. And that's why he's still there. Eventually he is going to leave, but he's just not ready to go yet. And it could be too because there's people there that he wants to get to move. I don't know. I don't know why this man is he's going to torment whoever did this to him for a little bit. So, and that could be his, that's his decision. Hold up, y'all. Okay, look. I don't know why you're trying to make me squat. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, we're just gonna leave the door open. All right, so yeah, he's gonna torment. Spiritual battle is on top of whoever did this to him. And he's not gonna walk away until he gets what he wants. Now, that being said, wrap your head, because he knows that you can either see him or feel him, which means that he's gonna feel more comfortable being pulled towards you. Um, he doesn't really understand that crossing over is gonna free him, because I think his anger is still kind of lingering. It's almost like I gotta get my lick back. I gotta get my lick back. Like I'm not ready to cross over because I didn't get my lick back yet. But the head, Milo, get down. It could be. I just feel like protect your head. Protect your head with this person. And also too, before you move stuff into your new home, salt your doorways, get some false daisies so that he can't cross over into your new space, because it is showing that you're moving. Papa Legba is going to move you. But I feel like if you're a medium and you can connect to spirits, a lot of times they want to go with you because you can connect to them, right? You can hear them, talk to them, and see them, and that's what they want. So he may end up leaving. And like I said, it's no harm to you. I don't see him trying to hurt you, but shit, you may not want that issue. All right, y'all. I am gonna end it now because it looks like my cats are like trying to tear the kitchen up to eat, and I need to go ahead and feed them before the fireworks get really, really crazy. But thank you so much for being here, and I'll be back next week. And you know what? I didn't do spirit messages this week, so I'll probably do spirit messages and put them on tomorrow. And also, I did get about 4 or 5 of the monthlies done, so I will go ahead and probably post those tomorrow. So you'll have some more messages coming in. Just look for them. All right, my loves. Have a great 4th of July. Be safe. Please be safe. Don't drink and drive. I love y'all. Have a good night. Milo, get down.